What's one key way to stay productive? Let's chat. Welcome, new future builders, to this week's challenge as we continue to challenge ourselves so we can challenge the world and build a new future. And so today we're wrapping up, we're bringing our conversation of productivity really to a close. Not that there won't be any other productivity videos. What I'm just saying is this month was about being productive, about getting things done, right? And sometimes that can be the long haul. It's not just a one-day thing. And sometimes it can get tough, right? For those who may have done some distance running, right? Perhaps you've done some distance running. Perhaps you run a marathon, half marathon, 5K. You understand it is not just a one quick overnight thing. Like it's a long race, right? And sometimes the days can be a long race. Being productive can be a marathon sometimes. It can get tough, right? There's a lot of distractions. Sometimes your energy gets sapped out of you. I understand. I am on all the time. For those who don't know, I'm always on. I feel like I'm always on. I'm always working. And so there are times where, my energy is up here first and decides it wants to do one of these. And so it gets tough, right? It's a marathon. Just like if you're doing a distance run, sometimes, you're on a stretch, you got all the energy, you feel like you're moving, and in the next stretch, you're kind of struggling, right? So it happens. We're human. It happens. And so how do we prevent that? How do we prevent our productivity from falling, from collapsing, from closing in on itself? How do we do that? The one thing we can do to be more and stay more productive is to set up checkpoints, right? What do I mean by that? When we're on a marathon, right? When you're running, the stretches usually pick up the energy, right? Is when you see that family member that's sitting right there. Instead of cheer you on, it'll push you, right? Just give you that extra burst of energy, right? And when you're on a checkpoint, or especially if you're on one of those charity runs, there are stops. They have water. People are throwing water on you, right? There are staff there, volunteers there to cheer you on and motivate you, right? They sap energy right back into you, right? So you have to have checkpoints. Just like they have them in races, you need them in life. That's what I mean by checkpoints. My checkpoints are motivational videos. They are taking a walk. They're taking a breath. They're getting a snack. They're putting on great music. They're having a reminder of your why on your wall or your desk. They're reading your journal, right? Those are checkpoints. Having a motivational picture on your desktop. Those are checkpoints for me. When I say checkpoints, they are reminders. They are things that are going to zap the motivation, zap the energy, zap that will to be productive back into your body. And there are more things you can do than those things. I'm just saying those are ways to do it. And so this week, I challenge you to set up your productivity checkpoints, right? Set up a few. And we focused on getting 3 things done. Let's set up 3 key checkpoints that maybe you don't have. Maybe you need a certain picture. Maybe you need a certain routine that helps you get more productive. So this week, I want you to find those checkpoints, right? True blue checkpoints that work for you. Not just because, right? Not just setting them up and then hoping they work. I want you to find 3 things that help you get back in a productive mode. Whether it be a video, whether it be a song, whether it be a walk, whether it be a certain type of food. Maybe you need something as specific as cookies and cream, ice cream with fudge and whip and a cherry. And then you can possibly bring that to me as well so that I can also share. Please. Kidding. Kind of. Anyway, make sure you do that. Make sure you figure that out. Let us know down below if you're going to take place in this challenge. Also, make sure to share this with your friends, your family, and even your worst enemies. Make sure you share it. And if you're new to the movement, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And as usual, treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace.